All right, y'all. This is a 4-year update on this video. I originally put this video up 4 years ago, and because I had some music in there that ended up being copyrighted, YouTube took it down after it had like 9,000 views. So anyway, I'm redoing it. Added a few things, took a few things out, so I'm reposting the video, but I also want to give you a 4-year update on these weights. So stay tuned till the end to see what they look like 4 years later after use. Hi folks, how you doing? Today's little project is Canopy weights. Trying something different. Read online where they use 3-inch PVC and all that, and when I went to price it out, that was more than what I wanted to spend. So, just so happened that at my job we have these cardboard tubes, and they are like 3-inch around, and they're 27 inches long. And I said, okay, well, how do I keep cardboard from getting, coming apart when it gets wet? And I'm going to fill the inside with concrete, so I'm not too worried about that, but it's the outside. I don't want it to fall apart. So, I went to the garage, and this one here is Flex Seal. And yeah, I was like, I don't know, I don't like it. You can see the orange peel and stuff on it. I mean, it's just didn't coat well. I just didn't like it. So this one over here, this black one, I used truck bed coating. I really like it. It feels good. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we're not going to use this Flex Seal one. So let's talk about these two. So the truck bed coating sounds really good. Sounds better. The handles are these garage door handles I picked up at Lowe's. They were $5. They're fastened with an 1.5 inch coarse thread deck screw. This is what's going to hang it. So these caps are in the bottom of these tubes. That's how they come from their manufacturer. So what I did was I went and got a hook, just a zinc hook, nut and washer, double nut and washer. Reason being is when I put this in the concrete, I want concrete here to give this something to hold on to, right? This bottom piece, pull this out of here. On the bottom piece here, I'm going to put that E6000 craft epoxy around it. I'm going to tape this up so the concrete doesn't get there, and I'll put that in. And then I'll fill it with concrete. And let's look at this. You can kind of see the screws in there. So I went with 1.5 inch for that reason. Now I get concrete up in there. That'll give it something to bite onto so they don't just pull out. And there, just kind of eyeballing it. 27 and an 1/8, so I'm right about 13 3/4, just eyeballing it. And then mark. Alright guys, so what I did is I got some of this foil tape. It was just actually what was laying out over here on the shelf. So I put a piece on that, put a piece over the hole, and that's sticky, but I'll figure something out later. I don't think it's really going to matter. But got that on there, so let's go ahead and apply this E6000. I wear gloves with this stuff because it can be pretty messy. I hope it's not. There it goes. It's been a while since we used it. I'm just going to put a bead on here. You know, about halfway down, I guess. All the way around. Get a nice good bead on there. And then I'm just going to push it down into the hole. Just like that. It's nice and flat. You guys can see that. So let me get the other ones done and then we'll be back. Alright, so I got all 4 of them in now, pushed down. Once we get to the tops, you know, that'll be concrete in. I might put some on there just to, you know, put it in the concrete, but we'll see. So we'll let this sit up overnight and then tomorrow will be concrete. Hey guys, so I got 3 of them done already. I've never mixed fast setting concrete before, so this is my first time. I can recommend you don't dump the whole bag in a 5-gallon bucket and not have anything to mix it with. I tried a paint stir and it worked kinda, not really. Of course I can't find my little 3-inch scraper, so this is what I'm using to kind of mix it up, doing parts of it at a time, using a Dixie cup, scoop it up and dump it in there. This one is my last one. You can see all the way down. So I fill it up, so I put about 5 scoops in, 4 or 5, and then I pound it about 8 to 10 times. And then so I would show you that, but my camera lady is not here and I don't have my tripod. So let me get this done, then I'll be back. So now, as you can see, my bucket is empty. So that's a whole 50-pound bag, and I need just about, I need to go up to about here. So I need just a little bit more. So let me mix up some more. All right, so there we go. Now this will sit down in there, and as you can see, it's really hard to get in there. So I must have it too dry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the top here with the hammer and knock it in. Looks to be all nice and flush. All right, so there they are. Yeah, there they are. My 4 Canopy weights. So it's a little over 50 pounds together, all 4 of them together. So hey, we'll see how they work. I'm gonna let them sit up. I'll probably take them in the garage and let them sit overnight for a day or 2, and then I guess I'll try hang them and see what happens. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so I was editing my video and realized I hadn't finished this one. Each one of my Canopy weights, I just weighed them. They're the 15 to 18 pound range, so that's pretty awesome. And we used them at our competition. You can see the videos up. They hung right in the corner. They were out of the way. And we had a storm blow in for about 2 hours, and let me tell you, that canopy was rock solid. It shook, but it didn't lift up near nothing like the other ones that had the buckets. So I'm marking that one down as an awesome success. You guys, if you want to give that a whirl, give it a try. I think all total I was in maybe 25 bucks. So you know, that's win-win. That's all part of this stuff. So, well, that's all I got for you today. So that was my mod. I think it was really awesome. So that's Smoking Bears. We're out. Get out there, fire it up, man. Be creative. Do something cool with your kids. Mine were out of town doing other stuff, so you know, or else they would have been right there with me. But that's what I got, man. Everybody have an awesome day. So here they are 4 years later. You see we have some chipping and stuff, not too bad. They've been beat around. Everything's still tight. Yes, there's 3 because I used one as a wheel chalk when I was working on the car, and I set it down somewhere, so it's in here somewhere. But yeah, the handles, everything's still good. There's no separation here. Like, all that's good. This is, I mean, it's cardboard, right? So the lining is starting to come apart. So, but all in all, these things are working great, you know. So yeah.